Over 5,000 years of rich history has given China a vibrant culture that continues to evolve today. Let's take a look at some aspects of Chinese culture today. This talk is by Dr. Stephen F. Myler, who spent 18 years in China and even married a Chinese girl, having twin children a rare and lucky omen in China. If you are a Chinese person, which day is your favorite? Maybe Saturday because you get to sleep in late, or Friday because the weekend is coming up. But for Chinese people, every day is special. In China, people attach great importance to the way they spend their time. The Chinese calendar divides the year into 24 solar terms based on the country's agricultural needs, and each day of the year has its own special name and activities. For example, on the first day of the new year, family members get together to have a reunion dinner. On the 15th day of the 8th month, there is the Mid-Autumn Festival when people eat mooncakes and appreciate the full moon. And on the winter solstice, people celebrate the longest day of the year by eating dumplings. Speaking of festivals, the biggest one in China is the Spring Festival or Chinese New Year. It usually falls on the first new moon between January and February. To the Chinese people, the Spring Festival is more than just a time for family reunions and delicious food. It's a time to pay respects to ancestors and deities. Many businesses close during this time so that everyone can be with their families. During the festival, people wear new clothes, put up decorations, set off fireworks, and exchange red envelopes with money inside. The Spring Festival is a time for hope. People believe that the old year's bad luck is gone and the new year will bring them happiness and prosperity. In China, you can't talk about music without mentioning opera. With a history of over 2,000 years, Chinese opera incorporates singing, instrumental music, mime, and dance. It tells stories of historical events, myths, and legends through stylized action and dialogue. There are many forms of Chinese opera, including Beijing opera, Cantonese opera, and Yueju opera. Each has its own characteristics and fan base. In recent years, a new form of musical has emerged in China, combining traditional Chinese instruments with modern Western sounds. Musicians like Wang Lihom and Jay Chou have brought Chinese songs to a whole new level, attracting fans from all over the world. Family is very important in Chinese culture. The elderly are highly respected, and filial piety is an important virtue. Children are expected to be well-behaved and take care of their parents when they are old. The Chinese also value the extended family, including grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and other relatives who often live close to each other. In recent years, however, with more and more young people moving to big cities for work, the traditional family structure is changing. But no matter where they go, Chinese people always remember to show respect to their elders. In China, you must be curious about all the different customs you see. Some are big and some are small, but all are interesting in their own way. One custom you might notice is the way people greet each other. Instead of a handshake or hug, Chinese people often bow to show respect. They also have a unique custom of serving tea to guests as a way of showing hospitality. Another custom you might notice is the way people eat. In China, it's common to eat with chopsticks, and a lot of different dishes are served at a meal. It's also customary to serve food to elders with respect and care. These are just a few of the many customs that make Chinese culture so fascinating. Chinese culture places a high value on education and knowledge. For centuries, scholars were respected for their intelligence and ability to pass on knowledge to others. The Chinese invented paper and printing, which helped to spread knowledge throughout the country. The government also established schools and universities to educate the next generation of scholars and leaders. Today, education is still highly valued in China. The country has made great strides in improving access to education for all citizens. And many Chinese students excel in international competitions in science and mathematics. When you think of China, what comes to mind? Maybe ancient monuments or beautiful artwork. But did you know that China today is also a major economic power? After decades of rapid growth, China is now the second largest economy in the world. The country has a large workforce and a rapidly developing technology sector. Many well-known companies are based in China, including Huawei, Alibaba, and Tencent. China is also a major trading partner for many countries around the world. The Chinese government has invested heavily in infrastructure projects such as high-speed rail and airports, which have helped to boost economic growth. We only covered a small part of Chinese culture today, but we hope you learned something new. What did you find most interesting about Chinese culture? Tell us in the comments. If you want to learn more about China, stay tuned for more videos. See you next time.